Welcome back, everybody. And I know last week we did the first aid kit, but now we have our first subscription box in. So this is Gear Pack. So I'm going to be honest, I had a real hard time deciding to keep this subscription because the last 3 boxes that Gear Pack has sent out have been less than stellar. One of them I missed because there was an issue with the payment, and the best one that came in that one I think was like a folding ceramic blade. So, and then we got Handy and Go, and just not really great boxes. You know, I mean, and I think the last one, I think it was Go, really, that one really did. I was like, man, that stupid polyethylene Kershaw dagger is just kind of like, I don't know. So, had a hard time. I thought I was switching this out with something else, but I said, you know what? If I'm doing my numbers right, December of this year, December 2024 will be their 100th box, and I want to see if they do anything nice for that. So I guess we'll stick with it for a year. But anyway, so let's open this up and let's see what Gear Pack sent us. Oh, they do have pretty good customer service. Sometimes they take a little while, but I just had no success with that interview cube that came out. So they sent me another one, and it was more corroded than that one. So they're sending me something else out, supposedly of a higher value. Hopefully it's a light, so we'll see what happens. But let's get into this box. And we are using the Black Legion little dagger there, which is pretty nice. I've been using that for pretty much this whole month, and so far it still has like the same retention and everything. So, all right, let's find the card. And okay, let's see what we got here. All right, so we have box 89, hot. Okay, which could be a lot of things. It could be a lot of things, but let's see what we got here. Okay, so all right, so our first item in the box is actually this right here. And you know what? We got one of these in the Apoca box a couple months ago, 4 months ago. But we got ourselves another emergency fire blanket. And that's really nice, you know, because when you have a family of 6, you know, these things here, these are good to put fires out. They're kind of a one-time use too, so having a second one of those is not a bad thing. So far they're off to a pretty good idea here. Pretty good start. All right, next we have Skull and Crossbones Cannon Fuse Natural Fire Starters. So let's see here. Here we got 10 pieces, Skull and Bones, Cannon Fuse, Natural Fire Stars. And so from the look of this is probably like waxed over jute twine. That's from the looks of it. Let's see here. But hey, fire starters are nice. Well, they kind of have a little bit of a smell, nothing too pungent. Let's see here. Simply cut off a piece about 1 inch in length. Fluff up the fibers and unite with a ferro rod, match, or other ignition source. Water resistant, 100% natural, fast lighting, long burning. So yeah, these are more than likely, these are just, there's no ingredients list, but these are more likely just wax and possibly some type of combustible jute twines. But that's pretty cool because you can put a few of those in a fire kit, and they said about 1 inch, so you've got about, each of these does about maybe two. So that's like really like 20. So that's pretty cool. Fire starters are always a good thing to have, especially waterproof ones. So we got that. The Emergency Fire Blanket, $24.99, and they're saying that these are $4.99. And for fire starters, when you really got 20 of them, because this is about 1 inch of length, that's not too bad. So, all right, and that would be your basic box, which the cost of that would be $24.99 plus shipping and handling, and the total value would be $29.98. So that's not really a great value if you just got that one. You're pretty much just barely making out. So, all right. So next up, we do have the Basic Plus, which has 2 items in it, and the total cost of that would have been $44.99. And the value comes to $54.92 for the whole box. So let's see what we got here. All right, so one of them is this. It's a Kershaw eating tool. and that is $12.95. And let's go ahead and let's open this up and let's see. All right, and that's 2 Kershaw items in 2 months, and this one, I'll admit, this one is better than the last one. I'm still really amazed that they sent us that dagger. So, yeah, this is good metal. It's got a nice little carabiner there, so you can clip it up to a bag. You have the obligatory bottle opener there, but you got a fork and you have a spoon. So that's not bad. That's a pretty nice little item. They're saying that's $12.95. I don't know about $12.95, but I mean it is Kershaw, so you're kind of paying for the brand name also. But that's a pretty nice little item. I'll give that one to him this month. That's a pretty good tool. Because remember, the Basic Plus is not necessarily a knife; it is just a tool of some type. So that's pretty good. All right. Next up, we do have the Baladeo Papagayo Turquoise. So, I'm not sure what this is. That's this right here. All right, let's see this. This is a blade. This is a knife. So, Baladeo, and it's turquoise in color. Alright, let's see if this is any good. Kind of an interesting storage container that it comes in, but man, have to get it open. There we go. Alright. And there's a little bit of literature there, nothing to it though, really. Alright. So it's okay, so it's a very rubberized handle. Very simplistic knife. Let's see here. Okay, so the locking mechanism is back here, but you just really have like 3 little nubs there, but that's where it locks out. So it does lock. It is a locking blade. Very straight. It does have a pretty sharp blade to it. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's a very rubber. It's like the handle is like it's almost like it's covered in like a really rubberized case. That's got a really good grip to it. I like this. This is probably one of the better knives that they've sent as far as this goes. So there you got that. That's not too bad. They're saying that's $11.99, and I'll tell you what, for $11.99, that's a decent knife for $11.99. All right. So next up, we're moving to the advanced, which is what we have, and we have 2 items in it. The first one is going to be this right here, and this is actually something that I've been interested in getting. And this is the Fiskars 7-inch flat portable barbecue. And so we have a cooking item, something we can cook on. Let's see here. Get this out of here, and there we go. Alright, this looks pretty interesting. We'll save that last item over there. And there's no real instructions to it, but we got a bunch of different plates here. So it looks like you put it together like this. Alright. And then we slide that in right there. And then we link it up, and get that to lock in there, just like so. And there's some grooves, so pretty much just links in like that. Then it's got little clips there, so you can put your. This is a little bit bent right here, but I think we can fix that with a pair of pliers. But yeah, and it just hooks in like that. Put it upside down right now. So you put your fuel inside the crevasse there, the crevice, and then you can cook your food right on top of there. Not too bad. They're saying that this retails for $34.99. That seems kind of flimsy for that, but it is a good size. You have air holes on the bottom, so it will be able to cook pretty good there. And it fits down flat, which is nice, so it can fit inside of a bag very easily. All right. And then the last item we have, this is nice. This is nice. I actually saw one of these just the other day, and I thought about picking it up, but I didn't. And so now I'm glad I didn't. And we got ourselves a Fiskars 7-inch folding saw. And we just got a folding saw just, last month in the SHTF. So, and which is nice. So now we have this one as well. Fiskars makes pretty good products. The handle is rubberized. Let's see here. And you know what? This is exactly like the Trailblazer one that we got. It's got that second lock in there, so you can't accidentally close it on your fingers. So there you go. And a good rule is, 2 is 1 and 1 is none. So having a backup folding saw like this that locks is very nice. So we'll have to compare the two side by side and see what they are. They're saying this one is $12.95, which I believe is cheaper than what, I could be wrong, but I believe that they're saying that the MSRP of this one is cheaper than the Trailblazer one. So, but it feels really nice. This has and actually I saw this at our local store. It's similar to a Black Fridays. It's called El Remonte. And I thought about picking it up, and I was like, no. I think they were selling it for $10, and they're saying that this is $12.95. So I think that's pretty for Fiskars. I think that's a pretty good price. So, all right, and so they're saying that. So, and that, of course, that was the advance box, which we do pay. Ooh, looks like it did go up in cost though. Ooh. $89.99. No, that's right. $89.99. No, because I normally pay $88. So their prices may have gone up without me realizing it. But they're saying that the total value is $102.86. So, but not too bad. So again, we got this little recap here. We got the emergency fire blanket for $24.99. That's good in the event of emergencies to keep people from burning up. So we did get the fire starters, the skull and crossbones. We got the eating tool. We got our Baladeo Papagayo, the turquoise. Then we got the barbecue, and we got the folding saw. So 6 items, and I'll tell you what, this is definitely a better box than the last few months. So this is definitely a step up. So thank goodness GearPack didn't let us down this month, because I would have been really upset if I had decided to stay with them for a year, and they started it off with a horrible box. So, all right, well, that's it. I hope you liked this video. Do me a favor, consider hitting that thumbs up. Share it out if you want to. Leave a comment down below, and if you have not already, please consider subscribing to the channel. We'd love to have you here. All right, until next time. Oh, and again, until next time, have a great day.